The Greys, they've haunted the edges of our world for longer than we know. From deathbed confessions like Boyd Bushman's, a Lockheed Martin scientist who, right before he died in 2014, claimed he'd worked with them for decades at secret sites, showing photos of the real Greys, all the way to your crazy Uncle John whispering about that night in the backyard. They're impossible to ignore. Here are 10 clips from 10 different years, moments where a Grey was allegedly caught on camera. This clip stands out for how deliberate it feels. That slow scan of the surroundings, almost methodical, like it's mapping the area in real time. The way the head tilts slightly, there's an intelligence behind it that's hard to shake off. Genuinely unsettling how composed it seems out there alone. This one hits different. That direct stare feels almost personal, like it knew the camera was there and chose to hold the gaze just long enough. Then the way it moves, sudden, fluid, no hesitation, pure efficiency. If this is real, it's one of the cleaner captures out there, chilling how natural it seems in those woods. This one's uncomfortably intimate. That close proximity feels like it wasn't meant to be captured at all, more like a private moment interrupted. The way it interacts with the lens, curious, almost playful, gives it a strange sense of personality that's rare in these clips. Up this close, the skin texture and those enormous eyes come through with startling detail. It's hard not to feel watched right back. One of the most personal feeling encounters on record. This clip has that raw, found footage edge. The shaky start and quick stabilization make it feel like someone caught something they weren't supposed to. Once it locks in, the proportions are textbook unsettling, everything oversized where it shouldn't be, yet it stands so perfectly still. Those smaller eyes throw you off just enough. They look almost cautious, like it's aware it's being watched but hasn't decided what to do yet. This clip lingers because of the sheer coordination, identical down to the last detail, moving like they're on the same silent wavelength. That shared silhouette and suit style ties it straight back to the skinny bob archetype. Almost too seamless, like seeing the same entity multiplied. The direction they're headed feels purposeful. Some circles whisper it's toward a place like Area 51, a supposed meetup with military handlers, though that's dismissed as pure conspiracy. One theory even floats that one of these figures is the original Skinny Bob himself, stepping out from the leaked footage. Short as it is, the uniformity and that quiet intent make it one of the most haunting group shots out there. This clip captures pure chaos in a split second. The way those two men bolt out, glancing back like they just saw something they can't unsee, while whatever's coming in pauses right in the doorway. It's loaded with that split-second hesitation that feels too real. The legs throw everything off in the best way, bent at this weird, almost cartoonish angle that screams something not quite right. Like Roger from American Dad stepped out of the screen and into reality. Quick slap a wig on him and see if he starts quoting lines. Seriously, the resemblance is uncanny enough to make you question what's scripted and what's not. Short, frantic, and one of the most bizarre crossovers in these types of captures. Lingers because it's so off-kilter. This clip feels different because of how willingly it seems to be there. No panic, no evasion, just standing calmly against the blank white wall. like it's tolerating the lens rather than threatened by it. The slow, almost indifferent glances around give off this bored, almost human-like patience, as if it's waiting for something more interesting to happen. With so little context, the clinical setup and those rumors of it leaking from Area 51 make it hit harder. Raw, unfiltered, and strangely composed for something supposedly classified. One of the quieter, more introspective captures that sticks with you longer than the chaotic ones. This is the one everyone circles back to. Skinny Bob himself, the footage that's haunted discussions for over a decade. The subtle twitches, the blink patterns, the way the head moves with that quiet awareness. It's got a level of detail and restraint that feels almost too lived in for something made up. Tied to those Area 51 leak whispers, it carries this weight of classified history without needing to shout about it. Still divides people down the middle. Hoax or not, nothing else in these compilations matches its quiet, enduring pull. This one's deceptively simple, just 6 seconds, but the casual stride through the woods carries this effortless, almost leisurely confidence that's rare. The height and slenderness work together in a way that makes every step look weightless. Smooth, fluid, like gravity isn't quite applying the same rules. No rush, no drama, just quiet, deliberate movement that feels far too natural for something that tall and thin to be wandering out there at night. This final one lands heavy. Something embryonic, oversized, curled in a puddle after the rain, like a failed attempt at life washed up where it shouldn't be. The scale throws you first. Far too big for anything natural on that road. Yet the shape clings to something familiar in the worst way. Lying there exposed, half-formed, and wrong, it feels like a glimpse behind the curtain. Raw, biological, and quietly horrifying. Thanks for watching. Sleep tight, if you can.